Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This place is electric because it's Game 7. A champion will be crowned. Really looking forward to this one tonight. Puck is dropped in. Here we go in this playoff contest. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And she snags that one with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Serdachny's won the draw, and her squad will go to work. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Taken by Faust. Into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. That's turned aside from the blocker. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Sends a pass over. Great play as she dodges the poke check. And that shot dies in traffic. The Scepters will play it in their own end. Cutting to the front of the net. Seattle's got it along the wall. Centering pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Bilka's got it against the boards. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Puck grab by Spooner. Look at her go. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Spooner's working it around in the corner. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. Moves it over to Barnes. Quick feed to Grant Mentis. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Here's the shot. And she shuts the door on that one. Handles the puck at the point. Picked up, trying to shake the defender. All alone. Oh, what a save! Point-to-point pass. Comes up with the stop. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds the puck to Flanagan. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Flanagan's got it in the corner. Decides to go to the backhand. She's standing tall after that one. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Turned aside by Chuli.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
Takes a shot. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Takes the pass. Fires it. There's the save. Moves with the puck at the corner. And she makes another save. Puts another on the net. Schroeder's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Big save by the goaltender. Here's a shot. There's another stop. And sends it off course. Dishes it off. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Oh, and she avoids the poke check. And that slides right out to center ice. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Toronto's got the puck. The Scepters will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Comfer and makes the save. Here's a short pass to Keppel. Great defensive play to break it up. What a save after that blast! Tries to feed it over to Sheldon. And that goes off a body. Here's a shot. Oh, she comes up with the glove save. Seattle's got it, and they're on the attack. Moves the puck. Feeds it over. Passes it over. Pass back to the point. The Scepters move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes loose. Big time stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Seattle's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come up along the wing. In close! Fantastic save!
Julie is able to make this incredible save by getting to the top of her crease. She's extremely aggressive, and she makes a huge save. Shooter's in the slot area, and she finds a way to keep it out of the net.
Moves it to Woods. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Takes the cross-ice pass. Tries to get the puck to Sedekny. Quick pass to Carpenter. Puck scooped up by Monroe. To the front! Steps up with the block. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Nice poke check on her part. Quick feed to Yolmerson. Slides the puck over. Too much traffic in the lane. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Puts it in deep. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. The Scepters are on the attack. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Moves it quickly over to Shelton. Denied by the goaltender. Seattle's looking to break out. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Play is blown dead with the offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Grant Mentis wins it. And now it's grabbed by Flanagan. And the puck skips away after that move.
Flanagan so close to pulling off that move, but she gets in a little bit too tight and isn't able to corral the puck, and now she's fighting for it.
Right in the low slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, her eyes are always scanning, and her body is following here, and she has to make an instinctual save at the last second, and she gets it.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. The Scepters get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And she shakes off a check. Puck picked up by Wagner. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Slides it diagonally to Yolmerson. Toronto's got it across the line. Just wide. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Into the offensive zone. And there's the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they'll start with possession. Takes a shot. Standing tall with the save. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Takes that pass back at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Knight's got it across the line. Passes out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Toronto's in transition. Woods plays the puck. Quick feed down low. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. Angles it over to Sheldon. Great read to break up the play. Shot! Oh, she makes the save! Absolutely no fear stepping in front of that. sudden do they get into the attacking area. Easily turned aside with a pad save. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. Oh, that's a great heads-up read on her part to take possession there on the scrum. Sends the pass over. Quick shot! Gets in front of it.
One way to help your D out and clear the net front, steer the puck to the corner. Excellent rebound control.
Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender.
Talk about challenge. I mean, she is ready. She is waiting in great position, but it's all reaction time to be able to get that glove hand up quick enough to make that save.
Seattle's got possession here in their own end. Slides the pass over to Eldridge. Moves inside! And she blocks it!
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she thought. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
Pass across to Serdechny. The Scepters will play the puck from behind the net. Bank pass feed. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, a clutch save! Picked up along the boards by Dalton. Lets it fly! Swats it out of midair. Seattle's got into the offensive zone. Routine save made by Shuley. Takes a shot. A rocker off the blocker. The Scepters have it now. Showing off her edge work there. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous spot in the middle of the ice.
Snodgrass looks around. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Pass to Snodgrass. Here's a chance, and she swats that away with her blocker. Big time stop there.
She is such a competitive goaltender. I mean, she's focused, she's dialed in, and man, is she quick.
Dishes it off. Let's get the call. Barnes got a little too much sending that puck out of play, and will serve 2 for a delay of game.
Well, these are the black and white calls. You can't even contest them because if it goes over the glass, you're shorthanded.
Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Grant Mentis hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Off the draw, they take possession. Here's a backhand! And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Harmon. Toronto's got it against the boards. Maltese got it along the wing. And she missed the net!
I think this is a product of her trying to get the shot off too fast, James. I think she had more time, and she just misses wide.
Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And they get the job done. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Feeds it over! Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
I always say goaltenders have something special about them, and you have to want to be in that position to stand in front of a shot like this. She does it, and she makes the save.
Turnbull's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Seattle's won the defensive zone draw. Trying to clear. And manages to clear the zone. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Serdachny's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. A chance on goal, and that was stopped. Seattle's penalty killers get a hold of it. Moves it to Connors. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Passes it over. Block. And that's why she kills penalties.
Yeah, it's not just about working hard, it's about anticipating. So you got to be smart to be able to get to those lanes quickly.
Shelton's got it in the defensive end. The Scepters cross the blue line and are on the attack. Works it across to Flanagan. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
Barnes' penalty has almost expired.
Moves it around along the half wall. Power play has expired.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution.
And a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out. Past the midway mark in this period, we're still scoreless. Seattle's won the face-off deep in their own end. Brown's lugging the puck. Puts it on net. That goes wide. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Sends it in front. Oh, off the iron. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Schroeder's last save was incredible, James. I mean, she makes a high grade A save there, and she is absolutely pivotal in her team's foundation right now, making that save absolutely electric in the crease.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Gentry's won the face-off and she'll put her team on the attack. Great defensive play to get in front of that one. Great save. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Bryant. And she catches that one with the glove.
It's an incredible glove hand save here, but I love that she was aggressive at the top of her crease, challenging the shooter in the slot to beat her.
The Scepters win the draw. Quick feed to DeGeorge. Across the line and on the attack. DeGeorge is taking the puck behind the net. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Look at her go. Sends it out in front. And that shot's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Dalton. Seattle's grabbed a hold of the puck. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Handles the puck. Oh, she gets Sullivan with her stick on that play. Gosling's got it along the boards. Here's a shot from a tough position. Truly's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Seattle's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it over to Harmon. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot! That's gloved by Schroeder. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. The Scepters win that offensive zone faceoff. Back to the blue line. Off target. Great reach by Spooner. From point-blank range. And that's blocked. Here's a shot. Blocker save. Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Picked up against the glass. There's the collision. That doesn't go through as it's blocked. And that was picked off, read it perfectly. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And she shakes off a check. Shot on net. Nothing.
Well, she's not going to like the misfire, James, but there's a lot of things that went right in this play. She had to get to the space with timing. She had to receive the puck and get it off. And she had to have the situational awareness of knowing how much time she had. I like the overall play. Next time, she'll hope it lands.
Takes a shot. Blocker save. Slides the puck over to Turnbull. Seattle's gained possession. Bryant's picking up steam. She handles the feed. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And there's the save. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Switched by the D. And a great save. Here's a shot. Oh, she denies them again. Across the line from center. Fires it on net. Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless. Dechny's won a big draw in their own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, she keeps that one out of the net. Slides it across. There's another consecutive save. Quick pass across to Wildren. And that's broken up. Gentry's moving it ahead. And they'll use that dump in to change up the defense. Here's a short pass to Eldridge. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves it to Connors. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick shot. Big save. Taken by Wildren. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Back to the point it goes. Tremendous defensive effort as she lays down to block that. She takes the feed. Oh, and she gets in front of that slap shot. Quick pass to Dechny. Carries it in. Takes a shot. Comes up with a stop. Moves it on over to Dalton. Quick feed to Carpenter. And she stops that using the old chip off the old block. There's back-to-back saves. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, and another big save. And they skated out of the danger zone. Off a stick. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Knight's got it in the defensive end. Fires it. What a stop. Grabbed along the boards by Carpenter. She scores!
Most of the time when a goaltender cannot find the puck, they will drop into the butterfly, play their percentages, make themselves as big as possible. Fortunately, this time it didn't work out. That's a great shot.
Seattle's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
Sends it in deep. Good heads-up play to bat it down on the ice. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Carpenter. Seattle's got it in their own zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Comfer.
She's got really good skills, James, and she's confident, but this is a product of holding onto the puck too long. You have to know exactly where you are on the ice. You also have to know the game time and game management. You're up, you're winning, you got to find a way to make the safe one.
Picked up along the wall by Agia. On the attack along the boards. Turns it away on the slap shot. Turn that chance aside. The Scepters take it along the wing. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Barnes has it in the defensive end and tries to make a diagonal pass to Agia. The Scepters gain possession. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Wagner. And she was in great position to read that one. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Here's a short pass to Harmon. Toronto's across the blue line. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Maltese got it in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Harmon. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Shot! Makes the save! Grant Mentis takes the puck. Shot! Turns it away! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Knight's point streak continues to grow, and she's feeling it. She's been on fire lately. Everyone on the bench, the staff, knows that she's working towards a great game again. She's generating everything on the ice. Everyone loves it.
Serdachny's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there. The Scepters will play it in their own end. She handles the pass. With the stop. Seattle's got the puck. Moves it to Bilka. Quick shot! And not much on that one. Passes it in front. Dishes it off again here. And she denies that opportunity. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame. 1-0 the score. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Takes the feed. Toronto's moving it along the wing. Puck bounces into the bench and we'll get a face-off. Officials are in position and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Serdachny's won possession after that neutral zone draw. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Serdachny. Here's a shot! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Chuli's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Toronto's on the attack. And that's intercepted by Gosling. Quick pass to Knight. Gosling's got it along the boards. Receives the pass. The Scepters gain the zone. Seattle's got the puck. Gosling's got it in the defensive end. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Seattle's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Stopped by the goaltender. Tries to feed it over to Shelton. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action. Or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second period is officially underway tonight. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Truly so dialed in tonight, James. She's on the puck. She's battling, and it's a good thing she is because her team is not playing in front of her. She's getting shelled.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Seattle's up 1-0. Maltese won the faceoff here in the defensive zone. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Brown. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves it quickly over to Barnes. The Scepters will play it from the defensive zone. Takes it to the front. Puck grab by Bilka. Seattle's on the attack. Here's a shot. Just wide. The Scepters move the puck in the defensive zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Pass in front. And she denies that opportunity.
Schroeder's last save was so impressive, James. I mean, she stood on her head on that last sequence. There's no doubt about it that she's given her team confidence and really energized them now to move up the ice. Oh, I just love that last save, James, because it's the will that it takes to find that shot. And you know what? Goaltending coaches, all they want you to do is be in the right positions. You're always working on the ABCs of goaltending, but I'll tell you what, this is instincts, and instincts make saves when you need to be desperate.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Slides it diagonally to Flanagan. Here's a chance. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And she denies them on the play. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Blocked in traffic. Seattle's looking to break out. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Takes it to the net. Shot! And she had the answer for that one. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Made that stop. Here's a short pass to Wilgren. Nice bank pass off the boards. From the point, they take control of it. And bunts it out of midair. Moves it to Shelton. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Hammers that one high.
You can tell that she wanted to capitalize right away on the hole that she saw, James, and she just misses high.
Puts it on net, and she makes the save.
Truly's able to control that rebound, James. I mean, that is so important. I'm a former defender, and let me tell you, when you're able to put that puck to safety, you make everyone's job easier.
Sends a pass over. Just slide to the net. Passes over to Gosling. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And she swoops in to take possession on the tie-up. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Great glove save!
Well, she's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The setters will glide into the dot. Gentry's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Schroeder's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Toronto's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And she is lugging the puck. Into the corner now. Angles it over to Woods. The Scepters move it in. Shot! Makes the glove stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves the pass in front, and that's intercepted. The Scepters pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Takes the pass. Directed over to Yolmerson. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass to Bryant. Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play as she gets all of it with the paddle. Great pressure on the offensive end by Bryant. Sends it over to Yolmerson. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Schroeder's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Seattle's ahead 1-0. Sertakny's won the draw inside her own end. Up along the wing. Fires it on net. And she snags that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Scepters can't afford to get rattled here early in this second period. They've had more shots on goal, yet they still trail. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Seattle's got it now. Oh, and she makes the save on the slapper. Moves the puck. Here's a pass to the middle. Picked off in front. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes a shot. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. A chance in front. Nice save from point-blank range. Here's a shot. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Quick feed to Eldridge. The Scepters gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck over. Inside the offensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. Headman pass. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Scepters take possession in the defensive end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Fires it. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. And that's broken up by Monroe. Loose puck. She's in all alone. Oh, she denies them on the breakaway. Wow.
And there's so much speed and skill to this game right now. You have to anticipate the next move, and that's exactly what she does against the shooter here, to be able to get to that puck to make the save. Julie's made a great save on that last sequence here, James. She's able to keep that puck out of the net. I don't know how she did it. It was a great look from a point-blank range.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
The Scepters have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Grant Mentis has won the draw in her own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Scepters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it out front, and that chance is blocked. Gets it to the other point. Nice hit on the play there. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Faust. Feeds it to Turnbull. Moves it quickly over to Comfer. The Scepters carry it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Comfer. Made the save on the play. Lets it go! And that's deflected off someone in front. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and she makes the save, and that really packed a punch. Seattle's won the face-off deep in their own end. Sends the pass over. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Showing off her edge work there. Moves it to Spooner. Glove save by the goalie. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Seattle's got it in the defensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Wagner. Scooped up along the wall by Malte. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Brown. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Bryant's going to play it against the half wall. Goalie with the stop.
Last save was incredible as we have a look at it. Any goalie coach is going to tell you that a goaltender is tracking well when they make this save. They know where the high danger areas are. They read it perfectly, and she does exactly that to keep it out of the net.
Toronto's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. The Scepters win the draw here in their own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Poked away by DeGeorge. Takes the feed. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Eldridge. Seattle's got it along the wall. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
Sometimes when you overcomplicate the game, you create turnovers for yourself, and that's something that you got to try and eliminate. And you also have to know the time of the game, and if you're up or behind, and they're leading, you can't make that play.
Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. The Scepters play it along the boards. Shot! Just wide! Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Through center. Quick feed to Gosling. Glove save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Seattle's up 1-0. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. That's blocked. The Scepters have it now. Moves it quickly over to Woods. Great use of the stick here at center ice. And that's poked away by Gosling. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Carpenters won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Misses! Works it across to Woods. Look at her go! Shot! Glove save made by Schroeder. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Scepters need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. That one's off the blocker. Maltese got control of the puck in the corner. Can't pull the trigger. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Knocked away with the stick by Spooner. Quick shot! And makes the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Wagner. The Scepters get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Gaining steam here on the attack. Dials up the blocker save here. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Maltese got the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. And that's blocked from someone in front. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Feeds it over. Quick pass across to Dalton. The Scepters are on the attack. Here's a shot! Oh, she catches that one with the glove. She was on it!
Goaltenders have to have some swagger. Well, she's got some confidence as she challenges the shooter in the slot, and she flashes the leather to make the save.
More than half the period left to play. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the draw here in their own end. Quick pass to Snodgrass. The Scepters get a hold of the puck in their own end. And she shakes off a check. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. The Scepters have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Schroeder. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the halfway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Well, with both centers tied up in the scrum, that's a smart read on her part to come up with it. Looks to set up at the point now. And she says no way to that. They go on the attack through center and makes the routine save.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
Here's a short pass to Connors. The Scepters have it now, and that play's broken up. Here's a chance, and she comes up with a quick answer there. The Scepters will play it in their own end. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, she comes up with the glove save.
Schroeder's last save was outstanding, giving her team a lifeline right here, taking away a high-danger opportunity. You got to protect the inner slot, and when you don't, you need your goaltender to come up huge.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Taken by Knight. Moves it to Gosling. Across the line, down the left wall. Great heads-up play by the defender.
She's got really good skills, James, and she's confident, but this is a product of holding onto the puck too long. You have to know exactly where you are on the ice. You also have to know the game time and game management. You're up, you're winning, you got to find a way to make the safe one.
The Scepters have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Seattle's won the draw. And here's the pass to Gosling. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Scepters have the puck now. Pushes it across to Shelton. Toronto's in now. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a fantastic save, James, from that area in the slot. Such a dangerous position for the shooter to be in. And, man, she just takes it away, tracks it perfectly.
More than half the period has expired. Seattle's ahead 1-0. Handles the puck. Tries to feed it over to Flanagan. Great read to break up the play. Serdachny's got it against the boards. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Nice poke check. Quick pass to DeGeorge. And a great save. Turns another aside. Again. Takes a shot. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
They don't always ask how it goes in, James, but I really like this one as she's tracking the puck all the way from the shooter, and then when the rebound pops out, she's driving the middle of the ice to find it, gets her stick on it, and buries it.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Carpenters won the draw after that neutral zone faceoff. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Brown. Oh, that's a brave soul as she got in front of that one laying out. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Oh, that's a great heads-up read on her part to take possession there on the scrum. They've got numbers here. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Puts it on net. Denied by Schroeder. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark in this period, it's all tied up. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And they get it out. Puck grab by Faust. And that's off a stick. Hjalmarsson's got it in the offensive zone. She handles the feed. Slides the puck across to Bryant. Quick feed to Spooner. Oh, great little takeaway at center. And there it is, stopped by Chuli. Toronto's moving it up the ice. Poked away at center by Agia. Picked up along the wall by Snodgrass. Swats out the blocker to come up with that stop. And that slides right out to center ice. Grant Mintis scoops it up from the back of the cage. Right on the doorstep. Oh, get that shot out of here. Moves it quickly over to Harmon. Showing off her Edgeworth there. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Snodgrass. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. And now it's over to Grant Mintis. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Brown. Feeds it down low. Handles it along the blue line. Puck scooped up by Harmon. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Schroeder.
Goaltenders have to be fearless, and she is. I mean, she's right at the top of her crease, being real aggressive from a grade A shooter in that slot area, and she makes the save with the glove.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Carpenter's won the draw, and her squad will go to work. She takes the feed. Feeds the puck across to Gosling. The Scepters have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. The Scepters ready to go on the attack. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Off the draw, they take possession. Sends it over to Knight. The Scepters get a hold of it. Seattle's gained possession. Carpenter's got it in the defensive end. Knight's got it along the wing. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Turnbull's won the draw here for her team. Moves it to Connors. The Scepters cross the blue line and are on the attack. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Carter's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Bilka. Takes a shot. Comes up with a blocker save. And here's a pass to Comfer. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Look at her go. Sends it across. Stopped by the blocker. Big time stop there.
Well, she's really owning her crease here. I mean, she gets set to position, she's square to the shooter, and she makes multiple saves. Her defense got to start helping her out, though.
Slides the puck to Connors. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And she shuts the door on that one.
One way to help your D out and clear the net front, steer the puck to the corner. Excellent rebound control.
Fires it on net. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. The Scepters move to the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. And makes the save. Gets it over to Keppel. Quick feed to Wagner. She handles the pass. They've got numbers here. Pass out front. Off the pipe. Action continues as she turned that one aside. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
I want to have another look at that save, James. I mean, she was absolutely incredible. Found that puck exactly where she needed to be. Got there at the right moment, but it was all desperation. When you have that level of compete, you can't teach it. It's an intangible.
Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Slides the puck ahead to Fost. On the attack along the boards. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Seattle's got the puck. Carries the puck up through center. Slides it diagonally to DeGeorge. Takes a shot. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they'll start with possession. Takes the feed at the back end. Way off target. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Picks off the feed. Seattle's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Slides the puck down low. Moves it quickly over to Grant Mentis. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Shelton. Here's a short pass to Yolmerson. Puck moved over to Spooner. And that's broken up by Agia. Passes it over. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Pass stolen in the open ice. Receives the pass. The Scepters will play it from the defensive zone. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Grant Mentis brings it in from center. The Scepters get a hold of the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Fires it. Oh, get that shot out of here. Great block on her part. Moves it to Carter. Sends a pass over. Cutting to the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, when you're the last line of defense, you got to do anything and everything to keep the puck out of your net, and that's exactly what she does. This shooter has point-blank range, and she makes a save.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. The Scepters win the draw on their own end. Seattle's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Came up with the save on that play. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, she makes the save. Absolutely no fear stepping in front of that. Slides it across. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, what a save in front.
James, these are the types of saves that can be game-changing and switch and alter the momentum, but her team needs to do a better job of shoring up that slot area. Those point-blank saves are tough to come by.
Dishes it off. Picked off by Gentry. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Drives to the paint. The Scepters gain control of the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Big save.
Schroeder's been terrific tonight, James, and that's what you need from your tender, to be a difference maker, and she certainly has been that. She's turned away a high volume of shots. Her shooting percentage is through the roof. Now it's her team's turn to do their job in front of her.
Gets a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Eldridge. Second period nearly in the books here. That goes wide. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. And the defenders come up with the puck. Shot blocked in front.
Seattle's players are finding a way to ramp up the intensity in this playoff hockey, and it starts with blocked shots. You know, that's been part of the game plan, and they're doing it effectively.
Off target. Taken along the wall by Serdechny. Seattle's got possession here in the offensive zone. Makes the save! And the puck leaves the zone. Seattle's got it in their own end with time against them. Barnes moves the puck. Dishes it to Eldridge. Picked up along the boards by Vilka. Can't connect on the shot. Toronto's looking to break out. The Scepters played along the wing. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Oh, she came in clutch just in time. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Speaking of fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Toronto's on the attack. Angles it over to Faust. Oh, I thought she had it, but it just goes over the net.
Well, she might have had a little bit more time. I think she might have rushed that one. Just sailed it over.
Scooped up along the wall by Bilka. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end.
Schroeder's been excellent at managing this game for her team, James. Just making the timely save. And there's been some big ones in this game to keep her team in it, give them an opportunity to win. But most importantly, I think it's about a rhythm. And when a goaltender makes a big save, you have an energy boost, and it sets you in rhythm to get on the attack.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Seattle's won the draw, and they'll go to work.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Eldridge. Takes the pass. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Quick pass to Yolmerson. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Carpenter's lugging the puck. Seattle's got it along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Spooner. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Spooner. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Moves the puck. With possession along the wall. And she makes the save there.
Dalton's been excellent in this game so far, and she finally cashes in. I mean, she's had multiple opportunities, grade A scoring chances, but she didn't get frustrated here, James. She stuck with it. She stayed with the process. She got to the pockets on the ice to get another opportunity, and she finally connects.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Seattle's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's intercepted by Chuli. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. Carpenter's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Connor's picking up steam. Slides the puck over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Schroeder's got the puck, and she's going to hang on for the whistle.
Well, she does a great job. She's been dialed in, making huge saves all night. But this is a critical time. She elects to hold on, limit any opportunities for a second shot.
The Scepters win that offensive zone faceoff. Seattle's grabbed a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's turned aside with a glove. Quick feed to Turnbull. Gaining momentum up along the side. Knocked away. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Feeds the puck to Agia. Seattle's got it across the line. Sends the pass over. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Agia. Gains the zone from the right side. Here's a short pass to Shelton. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot! Gets in front of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the draw, they win possession. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over. Turned aside with the glove by Chuli. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Seattle's got it in the offensive zone. Big-time save on a big-time shot. The Scepters move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Gentry's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And that's wide of the net. Schroeder's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Oh, great read coming in off the wing to come up with the puck on her part. And a great save. Great read with the stick. The Scepters looking against the half wall. The slide. Moves it to Wagner. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Great save as she pokes it away. Quick pass to Knight. And she shakes off a check. That's gloved by Chuli. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Scepters win the defensive zone faceoff. Toronto's got it in their own zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And that's a great heads-up play by Knight. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Turns it aside. Driving right to the front. Turn that one aside. Chance in front. Oh, she turns it aside again.
And the puck's on the inside of the ice, in particular the low slot. The goaltender has to get to position quickly. She does that. She sets, she challenges, and she makes the save.
Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Scepters win the draw. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Malte. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
Well, the ABCs of goaltending is all about balance and positioning, and she's showing it off right there as she gets square to the shooter in the slot and makes the save.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Looks to pass it to Fast. Maltese got the puck along the wing. Grabs control of it at the point. And she blocks it.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she thought. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
Answered the call there.
She does a great job of controlling this puck and pushing it to the corner, and no second shot opportunities. Great rebound control.
Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Sometimes players make it look effortless, and she does a great job. She's got those magic mitts, and she sells the fake and then just squeezes it by the post.
The Scepters, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Passes it over! And that doesn't reach the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Keppel. Grant Mentis brings it in. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, and she just misses. What a chance!
Well, you work so hard to get to these spots and get these opportunities, James. You at the very least have to test the goaltender.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. Backhands can be so difficult for the goaltender to read, and she does a great job of getting that up high while the goalie's down low. Excellent goal.
Seattle's got the tying goal, and now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
They continue the momentum, they certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet. They're being creative, and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
Turns it aside with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And that's off target as it hits a body. Moves it quickly over to Knight. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it across. Dishes it off. And she makes the save. Works it across to Keppel. And that's just out of reach. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it across to Knight. Here's a chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Toronto's in on the offensive attack now. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Showing off her edge work there. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. Handles the puck at the point. Big-time stop. Picked up along the wall by Turnbull. Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. From a tough angle. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and she tiptoes around the poke check and maintains possession. The Scepters play the puck from the back of the net. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And she catches that one with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed. Into the offensive end now. Shot! And misses over the net. Right in the low slot. A chance! And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Answers the call with a big save. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone. They got to be ripe for the picking, you'd think.
Well, they really are. I mean, look at the goaltender. She looks worn down and completely gassed, James. They got to get the puck to the net.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. No room for that one to get through. Puts it on net, and she turns that one aside. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Scepters win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Scepters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Stopped by the goaltender. Puts the puck on net. Oh, she missed there. Play continues.
Well, I really like the play and the effort. She gets herself to a solid position, and she's got a great look. I think her head is down here, and she misses the net.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Return pass. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. And that pass attempt is deflected. Quick pass across to Woods. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Grant Mentis wins the draw, and they'll go to work in her own defensive zone. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a short pass to Grant Mentis. From the slot, wrist shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Great defensive effort with the stick. And a beautiful stop by the glove.
Well, she's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And they win the draw on their own end. Moves the puck across to Eldridge. She handles the feed. Great reach with the poke check by Sudekny. She's standing tall after that one.
I think that shot might have startled her a little bit. She takes it right off of the cage. Dazed and confused? Not tonight.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Scepters have it now. Into the offensive zone. Sends it to the middle. Another pass. And another pass. And that's blocked in front. Slides the puck across to Keppel. Lets it go. Great glove save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Shelton. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They win the draw and go on the attack. A rocker off the blocker. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the Selly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. She does a great job of anticipating the original shot and fights the interior of the ice for a rebound, receives it, goes high glove hand, just whistles it by the ear.
Toronto's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Chuli's going to hang on for a whistle.
10 minutes, 18 seconds.
Toronto's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck across to Comfer. Quick pass to Carter. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And that banks off a stick. Toronto's got the puck.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Picked up by Shelton.
Whenever you're losing, you're trying to dig yourself out of the hole, and it can take one play that can swing the momentum, but this one is just burying you deeper and deeper. That's a tough turnover, and you can see the frustration in her body language.
Handles the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, quick save and a beauty on the play. The Scepters take it along the wing. Feeds it over. Taken by DeGeorge. Seattle's got the puck now. Quick feed to Knight. Fires it on net. Easily turned aside by Chuli. They go on the attack through center. Seattle's got control of the puck. Gains the zone. Toronto's got the puck. Trying to clear. And they clear the defensive zone. She grabs the loose puck, and look at this. She's on a breakaway. And that's shut down by a beautiful save.
Well, she's the last line of defense, James. She does a great job of standing tall, making herself big, and makes the save.
Takes a shot, and she denies them on the play. Great feed from the left side. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Tries to feed it over to Spooner. Fires it. There's the save. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Yolmerson. The Scepters have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And now it's over tonight. Oh, smart heads-up read. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Pass back to the point. There's a shot. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Spooner's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
James, this opportunity is a real gift for the power play, and it's a reason why this personnel have been put on it. They have the specialty set of skills to be able to take it to the net, but it all starts with the faceoff.
The Scepters gain possession of the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Serdachny's going to play it against the half wall. She takes the feed. The Scepters will kill off a few extra seconds now. From center they get into the attacking area. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Into the attacking end. Here's the pass. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And they clear that puck. Slides it diagonally to Bilka. Shot! Comes up with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Turnbull's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Toronto's won it. Moves it quickly over to Connors. Shot! Oh, she missed. I think she thought she had the corner right there.
And I understand what she was looking for, James. You see an opening, you try and take it. But when you miss, there's no chance for any second opportunity. You got to find a way to hit the tendy.
Blocker save. Here's a short pass to Shelton. Great play as she dodges the poke check. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. Keppel's got it in the defensive end. Seattle's moving it along the wing. And the defenders come up with the puck. And they manage to clear it. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
Passes the puck over to Shelton.
Spooner's almost out of the box.
And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Dished on over to Serdachny. Seattle's opportunity to take advantage of the game is completely squandered as they fail to capitalize with the man advantage here.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Blocked in front. Schroeder's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Late goings of this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picking up some steam at center ice. Angles it over to Barnes. Taken along the wall by Harmon. And she's knocked off the puck there. Sends it across the ice. The Scepters take it across the line. Quick shot! Oh, she looked for the corner and missed.
This is a tough one. I mean, she misses wide here. I think she thought she had it picked, but sometimes when you're getting fine with the puck, that's exactly what happens.
Glove save as she gets just enough of it. On the attack along the boards. The Scepters have the puck in the corner. Just slide to the net. Moves it to Turnbull. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Quick pass to Bilka. The Scepters will play it from the defensive zone. Toronto's got it along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Monroe. Quick feed to Turnbull. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Works it across to Bilka. Picks it off. Look out. Just wide. Grabbed along the boards by Comfort. Huge save. Oh, how did she keep it out?
I have no idea, James. She was out of the net, but her eyes were tracking that puck every step of the way, and the last-ditch effort gets it done.
Moves it quickly over to Monroe. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease. Here's a short pass to Dalton. And that's a great heads-up play by Bryant. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. The Scepters will play it in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dalton. Picks off the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Dalton. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. She handles the pass. Carter's got it through center. Slides it across to Dalton. Here's a chance. Truly's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
What an incredible save, James, and the timing is even more special. I mean, you could be down and out, but she has found a way to make an athletic save, a desperate save to keep her team in this.
Toronto's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Oh, that's a great heads-up read on her part to take possession there on the scrum. Moves it to Malte. Takes the feed. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Up along the wing. Here's a pass in front. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Scepters get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Faust. Nice zone entry from the middle. Nice poke check on her part. Passes on over to Snodgrass. Through center along the wing. Receives the pass. Shot! And she stops that one. Seattle's looking to break out. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Quick pass to Turnbull. Across the line from center. The Scepters played along the boards. And that's intercepted by Keppel.
She's got really good skills, James, and she's confident, but this is a product of holding on to the puck too long. You have to know exactly where you are on the ice. You also have to know the game time and game management. You're up, you're winning, you got to find a way to make the safe one.
Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. With the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Seattle's won the faceoff. And she swats that away with her blocker. Flanagan's lugging the puck. Puts it on net. And there's the save. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Seattle's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. The Scepters move the puck in the defensive zone. Fires towards the empty net, and it goes wide. Oh, it can't connect. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Toronto's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Scepters win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to set up offensively. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, I thought she had it, but she missed the net.
And that's the worst result, isn't it? You don't even put it on.
Wide open net. Doesn't go. That'll do it. And man, oh man, what a special night. Look at the celebration on the ice. This is the epitome of a team sport. It really does take a village. And here they are, Walter Cup champions, Cheryl.
And it hasn't just been through the playoffs. It's been season upon season. Really a childhood dream, a lifetime of a journey. The sweat, the sacrifice, the discipline, the commitment. And it all to come together in one final moment. Absolutely unreal.
You've been a victor in big moments, and you've fallen in big moments. What does a moment like this mean here?
Well, I mean, your opponent has given you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake line. Sometimes it's just a look in the eye, sometimes it's a pat on the shoulder, and sometimes it's nothing. But you gotta do it. It's part of the game.
This incredibly proud group of teammates coming together for this championship moment, and they're showing it off.
No, they're showing it off as they should. I mean, it's grueling to be able to win a championship trophy. You know the process that goes into it, and you can see how ecstatic they are. I mean, they're so excited. This is the moment they've been waiting for.